In the March 2010 issue of Esquire magazine, editor-in-chief David Granger, in his letter from the editor, wrote an ode to print journalism, specifically to magazines. Just a year ago, the Apple iPad and Google's Android tablets had not yet taken over the digital media market. They were still fairly new devices featuring new software and offering uncharted territory for many print publications. In response to both the growing concern and curiosity over what the tablet would mean for print magazines, Granger wrote, "There is a power and a beauty contained in magazines that will never be able to be translated to machines. It comes from the fact that a magazine is an experience that you have as a whole, that you spend time with, not glancingly, as on the web or in intervals as on mobile devices. What you are holding in your hand is not incidental to the Esquire experience, it is essential." As far back as 2007, plummeting sales in print advertising were reported all over North America, while sales in online advertising were on the rise. In 2009, TechCrunch reported the worst year on record for the U.S. newspaper industry, with a total loss of $37 billion in advertising revenue. In 2010, however, there was a reported increase in online advertising sales, and U.S. revenues soared to $878 million. By April 2010, Businessweek reported that digital advertising made up 10% of industry-wide advertising sales. More and more, it seemed that the web and digital markets were to be the light at the end of the tunnel for print publications. Before tablet technology, many, it may be safe to say almost all, magazines and newspapers also existed online as digital copies of the print issue with some value-added benefits like video footage and archives of past issues. And, until recently, those online issues were available to anyone completely free of charge. So what was it about the iPad and tablets in general that magazine publishers found so terrifying? Maybe it's the accessibility of the device. Tablets are small and light enough that carrying one is like carrying a magazine. Maybe it was recognizing that more and more people are in tune with digital culture and what it offers: videos, online interaction, personal branding, social networking, and online influence. One of the first successful iPad-friendly magazines was Wired. Made in 2010, it cost $4.99, took up 544 megabytes of space, at the time substantially larger than its competitors, and took 10 minutes to download. So what made Wired, the iPad version, different, dare we say, better, than Wired, the print version? Innovative even now, it is graphically captivating, includes videos both as content and advertising, features an interactive interface, 360-degree product views, and various options for content sharing, saving, and social networking. A 2010 Fast Company article reported that Woodwing software would be used to transform Adobe formatted templates into iPad-friendly magazines, posing the question, if anyone can use this software, how many different app magazines will there be? Today's question seems to be, how can these different magazines all function uniformly to suit iPad technology? A Fast Company article posted last month reports that Apple is the most recent party to offer template-building software for digital magazines. So, unlike the unique experience that only print magazines can offer, as Granger argues, the iPad aims to streamline the medium into an Apple-like brand. So who is making money off of this e-reading revolution? Initially, publishing houses found a way to circumvent Apple's 30% commission of all app sales by offering free apps to consumers who could then purchase subscriptions to the magazine directly through the app, rather than through the App Store. This will no longer be the case. As of this past February, Apple is offering the digital news stand. Instead of purchasing single issues of digital magazines, consumers can now buy subscriptions through the App Store just as they would for their print editions. Of course, Apple has applied some strict guidelines. Publishers must offer an equal or lesser price for the app subscriptions as they would for their print editions. Publishers will not have access to subscribers' home addresses or credit card information as they normally would with print edition subscribers. And, of course, Apple will take their usual 30% cut of all sales. Adding to the e-reading craze, social media use, content sharing, and digital archiving are all aspects being explored and exploited by magazines as offshoots of the brand. It's become standard practice for magazines to expand their expertise and content by having their editors available for immediate interaction on Twitter and Facebook. All of this contributes to what Gina Gottlieb aptly calls the editorial journey. More and more magazines are taking to tablet technology by not only adapting their print editions for the new mobile device, but by offering the digital magazine as an extension of their brand to the point where it's almost a separate product in and of itself. Even Esquire editor-in-chief David Granger has come full circle. He wrote in a January 2011 executive publishing article, gushing, "This is the best time ever, to be on the creative side of the magazine business. With the proper application of imagination, magazines can do just about anything their resources and their inclinations allow."